8.
You're
Okay.
how old? Paint us a picture.
I'm
24?
68. I'm
Oh,
born in 44. Do the
24 years
math.
old.
Okay. So
Okay.
guy
People can hear me.
a guy
I'm gonna go
winds
grab
up
a drink.
directing this being part of the play. He was like an actor in it, and we ran this summer. Calls me up. He says, I got this thing I'm going to direct, but there's another actor who's already set to play the part, but I need to read it. And I go, okay, I'll go read it for there were backers and there were other people, and they wanted, and it was a great part of a really irreverent stable boy. Guy's like a pig, like a really wonderful part. And
What are you hearing in the background?
so I go read it, and
Me?
but the part wasn't mine.
Is there something?
It was somebody
Wait, I don't
else.
know. One sec.
It was Bill
You're just doing
Devane.
like a reading.
It was Bill Devane. Bill
Bill
Devane
Devane
was
is
going to
great
play
at
this
playing
part.
something?
Really, great, perfect for
Oh, I
it.
think so.
Cut to
Can you hear
guy
anything other
calls
than me
up,
in the
says,
game? You shouldn't be able to.
Bill just got the lead in this really big off-Broadway show, and he's going to leave the. He's going to.
What are people on about? I'm really confused. I don't see anything. What are you hearing? I'm really lost here. Podcast. One sec. Let me. I don't have my. Let me put my headset on and let me see if I can find it. I've got no idea what you're on about. Oh, no, I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay, should have stopped now, right? Oh, right, okay. Right, that should have stopped. I got really paranoid for a second. I left something terrible. That should have stopped it, right? I think so. It's, it was just the Always Sunny podcast. I hadn't even been watching it, but I've got the tab open from like the last episode I watched. From a while ago now. And obviously, I opened my browser and it auto-played. Basically. Right, now live on I know I'm live on my channel. Right, let me just find my music for today. It's going to be Right, hello everyone. So, last video we went beyond last stream, I should say. Oh, I should mention today's probably going to be quite a short stream. Probably a couple hours. We'll see how we'll see how it goes. But I have a horrifically busy weekend ahead of me. Genuinely horrifically busy. Like I already had Dragon's Dogma 2 came out today, obviously, so I kind of had plans to record it over the weekend for the second channel. And that was the original plan. And then like 3 other things got thrown at me that I entirely forgot about. So yeah. Anyways, so in the last video, we came through the wall, like so, clamber over the... Oh, hello. Duder. Duder, come back here. What are you doing? Through the wall. Then this is the passageway that's been cleared out by the men. And then you're going to enter the building, and the building's where the rest of the park is going to go from, basically. Cube. What cube? Oh, this. I mean, it's not really a cube, is it? We're going to do a lot of work on this today, and hopefully get inside and maybe, probably not throw a dinosaur in if I had to guess, but we'll see how things go. Can't really do that, can I? Okay, what if we just do that instead? So, I'll stop. I will just ban you for the whole thing. It was mildly amusing last time, and I'm very much done with the conversation now. Okay? Nobody cares. I really don't know how else to put that. Nobody cares. It's just nobody cares. So, yeah, we're just going to build this building up and make it look like it's been quarantined and all that kind of jazz. Blocked off. I kind of had the things hanging down that we did last video, obviously. And the problem is, this isn't what they look like. Like, if you wanted to fumigate a building, I suppose, what you would actually do is have the entire thing covered. I'm also thinking that maybe what we want is actually to have these hanging more from the very front of the building, like so. Like over the roof. It's a more logical place to hang them. I don't know. It didn't air. I don't know. That's it, my music stopped for nondescript reasons. I started watching Community again, so now I need to watch. I've got Somewhere Out There by Danny Glover. They're not. I mean, are they? I don't know if they're boxes per se. They're like, I don't know. You see them in quarantine buildings. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know what they are. I just need to know that it's the kind of thing you see in a quarantine building. You know what I mean? They're like. I don't know how you describe them. They're just, I think they're blockades more than anything else. I don't really know. Seems like a problem for other people who aren't me. But I'm going to make them into boxes anyway. Just going to block it all. I mean, it looks pretty cool. And that's, again, that's really all that matters. Not really interested in anything else. As long as it looks alright. Huh. Can you overlap at all without being a nerd? Yeah, there you go. Are you... Actually, that doesn't matter, does it? Somewhere. Community's so good, man. Every time I rewatch it, I just remember, oh, this is like the best comedy show ever made. Not taking comments on that. It's just matter of fact, I'm afraid. Okay, they're boxes. I don't know why. I'm just gonna put lots of things on. There's gonna be lots of things, and the things will look cool. I need to cover the entire goddamn thing, essentially. I've just duplicated that by accident. No. Guess we'll find out. Just cover the building in things, essentially, is the idea today. And we're going to build a tunnel. We're going to build a Jurassic Park inspired Dennis Nedry tunnel. I don't know how else you describe it. It's a Dennis Nedry tunnel from Jurassic Park. Well, I mean, it's not really. Oh, no, can't do that. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Have that one sticking out a bit more for funsies. We get wild here. What can I say? Cool. Cool. Oh, I can't grab the. You know what? You're not allowed around here anyway. This is banned. I'll block this area off. You're not allowed down here. It's fine. It's fine. Only nerds go down here. Also, so I've been playing Dragon's Dogma today, which obviously has been roundly slated by the entire world. And lots of people were very disappointed. I'm loving it. Like, I haven't hit a major city yet, so maybe there's huge problems to come performance-wise. But all the other things people are complaining about, I just haven't found to be problematic from my perspective. So, don't necessarily worry too much about what people are saying all the time. But, you know, you can always try a game for the first 2 hours, and if it doesn't work out for you, you can refund it on Steam. We should not go over those 2 hours. Smoosh. Smash. Smash. Smosh. Smish. You can't pass on me, what? Rude. Okay, there's far too much passing going on here for my liking. Deeply offended. As per usual, taking the philosophy that we need to build the thing before we destroy the thing. Really, I shouldn't even put these in. I should wait until we've finished everything else. Whatever. I know you wouldn't, Hugo. I know you wouldn't. 40 FPS doesn't bother me that much, especially in a city, because it's not combat focused. I mean, I've got a 3090. I think I've got I don't remember what I've got actually anymore, but yeah, I think it's a 3090. I'm enjoying it until then. A lot of the things people are complaining about, like the fast travel and stuff like that, people are like, oh, they've changed the fast travel so that you can, you know, to charge people. And it's just not, it's not the case. It's just not what happened at all. The first game was exactly like this. Yes, Capcom have come in afterwards and been horrible and done Capcom things, but that doesn't say anything about the actual original design of the game. The game was always designed with this in mind, just like the first one was. Just Capcom saw the opportunity, basically, to be, you know, to be Capcom. See us through. The dinos aren't quarantined. The infection is quarantined, you see. Okay, let me finish this side as well a little bit, and then we will hopefully make some new things. I'm just going to do that to that. These don't squish down very well. There's one request I have is that every single item in the game has like a static texture, so I can squeeze them all and they look pretty. I just want to squeeze things and have them look pretty. Is that asking for so much? I don't think so. Just every single texture in the game. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Little something to make me sweeter. Meow. Not really ever going to go down here, so I just want to make sure that when you glimpse it, it looks legit, you know? That's what I mean. Like, it's clearly not designed with microtransactions in mind, because you completely do not need them whatsoever. You roll in Rift currency anyway. You at least look a little pretty. I mean, if I squeeze you, you look prettier. That's the Winger guarantee. I'm so in love with you. What you gonna know? Don't you tell me now? Don't you tell me now? Don't you tell me now? Anyways, what's going on with life? Planet Zoo Console Edition comes out next week, very excitingly, if you're into that kind of thing. Might be part of why I'm busy. I think I want to build like a scaffold along the top of these boxes. I just need a metal fancy looking thing. If I was a metal fence, where would I be? I know there's a bendy one, but I want the non-bendy one, as they say in the clubs. What section of the fence is it? Am I blind? I might be. My eyes might not work. Building accessories? Probably building accessories. Okay. We're going to use this one. Actually, I might use this one as part of this and then that one else. Yeah, okay, sweet. Do you want to... Where have you gone? Come back? Hello? Thank you. If you could just snap onto the angle automatically, that would be fantastic. It's probably fine. Ah! There we go. We're going to sink that. I kind of want to be that bit bigger as well. Sink it down. Maybe bring it down. It's not meant to be a big thing. It's just meant to be, I don't know, like an anti-climbing device on the boxes. Let's go with that. Let's go with anti-climbing device. All boxes need an anti-climbing device. Oh, so close to fitting as well. So close to fitting. You. Oh no, you do fit. Oh, ooh. Ah, yeah. Cheeky little boy. What is English? What's the whaling yesterday? I know people are very curious about the films I watch, obviously. So, watched the whaling yesterday. Now a big fan of the whaling. One of my favorite films already, I'm pretty sure. Long overdue. I need to watch it ages ago. Crazy. All these little details that will eventually, hopefully, lead to a pretty cool looking spooky building. Then what we do when we get inside the building, no, we don't need to worry about that. That's something for future me to worry about. Future me's a nerd. And also I have no idea. I've got like an idea in mind, I just don't know how it's realistically going to work, but we'll worry about that when we get there. It is hopefully going to be a Dilophosaurus habitat. But the problem is, the Dilophosaurus in this game is accurate, unfortunately, and that means it's huge. When I say whaling, by the way, I mean W-A-I-L-I-N. W-A-I-L-I-N-G, not, you know, W-H-A-L. For those who are curious. No, I haven't added it to my letterbox. I only do 2 at a time. I can't bother adding every film every time. What do they know? I've also got to do, I mentioned in the Discord, I'm doing a couple sponsored things. Doing some sponsored things for a game called Beast Lord or something, and they need a script by Monday, and I kind of completely forgot that, you know, if I want to get advertisement payments, I actually have to do the work. It's not just going to magically happen for me, which is very upsetting. And really unjust as far as I'm concerned, but whatever. I think I avoided watching The Wailing for so long because it's 2.5 hours long. It's an epic and it's a horror film, which is such an unusual combination, to say the least. It really does feel like an epic. It feels very Korean as well. People in the West, we just do not make horror films like that. We just don't. And it's a shame because it's awesome. I don't even know if this was worth doing at all. Whatever. Third channel. Oh, third channel update. Okay, so third channel updates. Last week I gave the teeth, which everyone has seen, if you've been paying attention. I gave the teeth to a person who is going to do things with the teeth. Okay. And I will find out on Monday whether that thing has been done with the teeth. I won't know till Monday. There's no way for me to know till Monday. But on Monday I will know the status. But it is with someone who will work on them as need be, and hopefully will set them up how they need to be for me to then do my thing. So maybe it was not going to launch next week, but if I happen to get them back on Monday, then I will record for the new channel, for the secret channel, on, I'll be recording this coming week. Although it's a horrible week for it, given how busy it is. But I'll be recording it this coming week, so yeah, exciting times. And if not, I can only imagine it's a week away more than that max, so I expect to launch in April, but I'm not going to count on it too much, because God knows I keep doing that, and it never bloody works out. How many windows in this building? Do we have any just straight up? Like, it's gonna have to be these. Oh no, it can't be those. They're all... Huh. Arid, 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 tropical, tropical, tropical. Who knew? This game does not have modern windows. That seems like a problem. If I take these and I make them grey, I think we can probably get away with that. Do they look techie enough though? I wouldn't say so. I think it's as techie as we're gonna go. Teeth didn't look like a sex toy. They only look like a sex toy if you regard teeth in general as a sex toy, okay? I'm not having this. They did not look like a sex toy at all. Smell of wine and cheap perfume. Why have you sunk a little bit, you cheeky little... You're not going to see those in a second anyway, but I figured they should be there. I mean, eventually... I mean, if someone wants to hunt down the teeth pictures on the Discord, feel free, post them in chat. They're just teeth. It's just teeth. It's just teeth and there's a skull. And people from that... That's like all the information people are allowed. And from that, people have to try and figure out what it is I'm actually doing. And nobody has even got damn close so far, frankly. Not even slightly. That's really annoying me. 15, is it? I think. Yeah. I figured this should have like a little bar to hang from. Is that attached at all? We can make it a little bit more attached, I think. I mean, not really. If I just maybe do this kind of thing. Or turn to the... Make like a lip. Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's move the lip. Some 41 would be proud of me. I've been in really like a massive old school music mood lately. Also, these are uneven on purpose. Because I thought, oh, it just adds like a little bit of character, but the more I look at it, the more I think that's stupid, and characters for stupid people, and we should just be nice and symmetrical. This should be the wrong group. Okay, and let's put these everywhere, basically. Not quite like this. I'll probably shrink them down a little bit, but I'm going to hang them over every roof. It does make the building look a lot more condemned than it did 5 seconds ago. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring them down. I want you to see like a little bit of the windows, the problem. Like, you have to know the windows are there, otherwise why did I put them there? How is this so different size-wise? Wait, what? Wait, oh no, that's hanging. Alright, okay. I was proper panicked for a second there. Okay, that's fine. It's just because, yeah, I just need to delete that. What do you mean another live stream? I'll show me right now, you know that. It's crazy. That's in a different game. Not anytime soon, let's put it that way. I'm not sure the windows on the metal make any sense. They look quite nice on the wood, the stone. They don't look great on the metal. That's uncovered, I think. Yeah, I might get rid of those. You're not going to see much of them anyway. It looks better. I kind of want a bunga tattoo, you know. Like, people are joking about it. I would not be against the idea of a bunga tattoo. Right. I think I probably need to build like a little foresty, pretty thing, kind of like the Jurassic Park Visitor Center here. Obviously, we need to do some forest work in general. We need to build this tunnel. I did get a pic of it. Let me find it. Where's my reference image? We are just straight up building the tunnel from Jurassic Park because I'm lazy. What can I say? Where the heck have I put this tunnel? Did I put it in props? Where did I put it in props? Where did I put it in props? Okay, so tunnel. I say so. I need a stretchy circle. Don't we all? I need a how would I do? Okay, I know how to do this. Bear with me. What we need is a cylinder and a square. We're trying to make a circle that has a curved end, but then a straight edge kind of thing. So we just need to kind of combine those together. Like so, and we are done. And that is my tunnel. Unironically. Might thicken up a little bit. And obviously make it about 5,000 times bigger. Bring it in. That's far too big. Move this onto the road. Okay, so it's got to be... we have a little think here. Would you have it thicker than the road or thinner than the road? I'm going to suggest slightly thinner. Or slightly thicker. I'm going to suggest something, but I'm not sure what it is. It's probably slightly thinner. What if it matches exactly? Let's go match exactly. Bam! It's like some Looney Tunes nonsense. Yeah, that's what you drive your car through, right? Are you not on top of each other correctly? Come on, come on. There we go, there we go. There we go, beautiful. Bam! Exactly. I am making a road. I am literally making a road on a fake tunnel, yeah. But the idea is you build... This is like the back of the tunnel. So you build in front of it, out to here, and by the time you see... That just is going to look like nondescript darkness by the time you get that. I really shouldn't have built that first, but I was in the mood. What can I say? The angle's way off. I love you, baby. Right. The Jurassic Park tunnel is actually really annoying. It's got this really obnoxious, staggered kind of shape that's going to be really annoying to build. It's not dissimilar. I wonder if I can use part of the bunker that I already made. It's not dissimilar to the bunker. Oh, I've got all those things we downloaded last time. What was I going to use the full T-Rex for? Oh, no, we're not doing this anymore. That's a pretty fantastic Argentinosaurus, though. Anyways, where's my stuff? User. Okay. Can I delete? Oh, whatever. What is this? What? Wait. Oh, wait. Is it sunk? Yeah, okay. It's huge. I don't know if I've got 4 of the bloody things. Again, I clicked. Thank you. It's kind of like these bits here. If I bring this in, bring that over there. Oh, pretty baby. And then we just need to change it. It's not... I mean, this is close enough, I'm going to say. And we're going to stagger this up. And hopefully make ourselves a cool-looking tunnel. Need darkness. Quite a lot, actually. It's quite dark. Stretch that out, as I want to do, quite frankly. Oh, and then try to figure out what the hell just happened. Wait, are you triangular? Why are you triangular? Have you considered not being triangular? I think we have to stretch them together. That's not going to work, though. Okay, okay. New plan. Duplicate. Nope, that's no. No, actually, yeah, duplicate and then stretch. Yeah, sweet. Oh, what you do? No. Okay. We're just gonna. I mean, even that's not work. You know what? I'm just gonna build it again. This is a disaster. I'm just gonna build it again. It's fine. Right. So we need this, and it doesn't have a slant at the front anyway. It slants kind of at the side, so I need a triangular piece, I think. Rotate. Rotate. I probably want a piece of concrete for this, though. This is what we need. This is what we need. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we want to bring that in to make that quite steep, and then stretch it out. Meow. This doesn't look right at all. Just bear with me, I'll figure this out. Do I want to back this onto a square? Yeah, I think so. Oh, yes I do. Okay, so we want to put a wall behind this. And make that match. Even that's still a bit too... Okay, let's try to get that to match. What's going on with chat? In Dominion, did they actually show where he discovers the thing? Because I completely missed that, so... I only saw Dominion once, and have no intention of seeing it again, frankly. Game, will you just stop doing this, please? What's going on? Oh, is it because I'm on... No, it should be fine. I might watch Dominion again, just because I haven't seen the extended edition. I think that's enough reason to give it another try. Maybe. This is proving really tricky. You know what, it doesn't have to match that, we just need to do my version, right? So the idea is we're going to have this sitting there, and then we're going to raise this, I'm going to make that a little bit lighter, I think. Right, I didn't see Camp Cretaceous Season 5. I think I gave up after Season 4. can I say? Got better things to do with my time. Yeah, sure. This is, I don't know what this is, but it's something. And it's interesting what it's doing with the side, because when I do this, the triangle naturally staggers in a little bit. So it's making this odd thing. I like odd things. Although I kind of want the triangle to keep a little bit of its oomph. So we're just going to bring that up. I'm just going to bring the rectangle in as well. Do you guys know that squares are rectangles? I keep forgetting this. And then I get really confused when people ask like tricky maths questions. I'm not saying it's particularly novel knowledge, but I do keep forgetting. We're all taught that rectangle means one thing. Like, I do remember in school being taught what a rectangle is, other than, you know, 2 sides longer than the other 2 sides. That's how I was always taught what a rectangle was, but it's just not the case. Do, do, do. And I feel it comes. No one really knows. At last in love. There is an extended Dominion edition. I know it adds the, you know, the prologue that was in the cinemas and then wasn't in the film for some reason. I know that's added to the extended edition, at the very least. I believe there's more scenes with Owen and the smugglers. That's meant to like contextualize that relationship a little bit better. And probably some more stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen it, like I say, I just know it exists. You can see it on Amazon. I'm pretty sure the Amazon edition of Dominion is the extended edition. Isn't there a common name for squares? Isn't that squares? I mean, you say first couple of CCs were fun, but the second season of CC is absolutely horrendous. 1 was okay, 2 was awful, 3 was alright. Well, 3 was the best, as far as I was concerned. It was all downhill from there. We're falling apart. You'll say. Okay, we're just gonna build a thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Don't worry about it. No, that's gonna look stupid already. Actually, you know, I'm gonna do it and then we'll screw around with it. We'll see what happens. I don't understand, like, why when I've rotated has that come out of place? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. I'm misunderstanding something fundamental here. It's like a Minecraft tunnel, for God's sake. No, I can't. I need an actual curve. It shouldn't be that difficult to do though. We just need to do. Actually, we can just use this. That makes more sense. Sweet, and then do this. And then this. Oh God! I got too excited by the meow-me noises, as we all want to do. I want it below, well, like a little bit of a lip at the top, I think. Okay, it's not done, but you see what I mean by the tunnel. It's just darkness. I mean, it's not enough darkness. I'm gonna have to extend the whole thing, I think, to emphasize the darkness. But if I do that. Tell you what, part of the problem we've got here is actually that the path isn't straight. It's going to make my life a lot more difficult than it needs to be, so. There's a button somewhere that I'm looking. Oh, there. Bloody Nora. What about breakfast at Tiffany's? Is this the path we were using? Yeah, lovely jubbly. Angle snap on if you're nasty. No, God, no. Maybe not angle snap on. Straight on. Know what's going on the floor. That's irrelevant. Nerd talk. We'll line that up with the path. Stretch it a little bit. The stretchier it is, the more compelling as a tunnel it will be. Write that down, everyone. That's a top tip for life. And then what we can do is move this all the way to the back. So it ends in darkness, but obviously the problem is it looks like it ends in darkness and then there's nothing but bright skies and fields around it, but that's temporary. Yeah, it's not, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really look like the JP tunnel. I'd be kind of lying if I pretended it was, but it'll look more akin to it when we're done. So, we need, oh yeah, it's meant to be at the side of, it's kind of more like where the, I would say it's more like the tunnel leading into the T-Rex habitat than it is the Dilophosaurus tunnel, which is what it was originally meant to be. But obviously, you can't tunnel through nothing, so let's raise this area up around it. Much more than that, actually. Problem is, I think it's because of the path that's happening, but I'm going to block that off, that's fine, that's fine. If I just keep saying it's fine, it'll be fine. You might think I'm joking, but I'm not really joking about that. Laggy little lad, don't you? Bloody Nora. A little bit of striations there. I mean, Jurassic Park, for me, this kind of humongous foliage-covered mountain is like quintessential Jurassic Park. It's going to be a little close for my liking. But you should, in theory, only see it from over here, right? It'll look more convincing in time. I need many more trees, so we're going to go terraforming. You know what I'd... maybe I can. What have we been using so far? Redwood, right? So that was in coastal redwoods. So we can kind of pick... like this. Let me just see what this is going to look like. Meow. The problem with these is always that the... you can see already the size. You can't choose the size of the plants from here, right? What you can do, though, is put these down and then scale them up if you wanted to. It needs many more than that, but it's a start. So on size, I want density 100, obviously. Let's go size a little bit lower. I don't want you to see any mountain at all. Just like you're tunneling through the trees themselves. Yeah, it's already looking a lot more convincing. If anything, I kind of want it to be taller than it is. Meow. Again, I kind of just want you to feel like you're going to die, you know? I don't think that's much to ask for. So it might be a little bit too much. It's a very normal thing to want in this situation, okay? Leg day. Oh, it's my leg day to do today as well, actually, but I did not do my leg day today, let's put it that way. I've had a really good workout week, actually. I hit a new record on overhead press, which I'm really happy about. It's funny, I remember my overhead press, I hit 50 kilograms 5x5, and it was a wall for absolutely ages for me. And then this week I did, for the first time, did 62 62.5 kilograms. I didn't do 5x5, I did fail out at the end, but 62.5 kilograms above your head. It's a lot of weight, folks, let me tell you. Yes, now I feel like I'm gonna die. That's the dream. I might just cheat my terraforming for this bit a little bit. If we get rid of the trees, and just have the bushes, we can kind of... Where's this? You cheeky little... Problem is, this isn't the... That's not the foliage we've been using, is it really? Long time. Only you. Oh, my shoulders are killing me though. I'll tell you that, my shoulders have not thanked me for it at all. And the rest of the day was hard work after that. Like the bench, I do bench immediately after I do overhead press, and the bench afterwards probably suffered a little bit because of it, to be honest. But you know, new record, I'll take it. Sleep is... It is what it is, you know. Gonna take a long time. Wonder what's mine. Gonna take them all. Who was it? Who was talking about working out? How's yours, Forum? What numbers are you hitting, out of curiosity? It's not that bad. Yesterday was good. My problem is that I can't fix my sleep. Like, I've given up essentially entirely on fixing it. Because what I'll do is I'll stay up overnight and I'll sleep like 2 hours in an attempt to fix my sleep. You know, as you do, you stay up overnight, you barely sleep. You maybe nap for an hour if that, but generally speaking, you maybe just don't sleep at all, right? And then the next night, you sleep nice and early and you fix your sleep, except that's not how my body works. I will get to the next night and it'll be 4 AM. I'm sitting there thinking, why on earth am I still awake? What the hell is going on with me? It just doesn't seem to be a fix, at least not without like severe psychological help. Which is kind of the, I did have a therapist lined up, but I don't have a GP at the moment because I'm very intelligent. So, that's something for the future. Need more of my pinkies. Need my pinkies? Yeah. Are you ready? I mean, I went to bed last night. I was going to say I fell asleep for a while. It's alright. I'm gonna drape some stuff over the tunnel because it's annoying me. I think part of the problem is that the path is so light. So there's a bit of... I'll fix it. The path is really light, so it's kind of ruining the effect. I need to bring some of this foliage forward. The tunnel itself looks too long, I think is the issue. So I kind of want to have some foliage hanging over the top of the tunnel. Trying to make it look like it's not as deep as it actually is. Or like it's actually cutting through something, I guess is the idea. Like that, but not like that. Oh, right, fair enough. Well, congrats either way. Why are you blaming me for your terrible sleep pattern? What on earth are you talking about? I'm gonna put some lights in it. But you know what? It's blocked off one side, and now we need to do the other side as well. And eventually, that's gonna make the whole thing. Oh, hello. wait, bear with me. Let me just throw some trees in here. Some big ass rocks in there. And some bush. I don't really want you to see the world beyond this building. I mean, you're not meant to come down here, right? I'm gonna block people from coming this far, so it doesn't really matter. You only need to work about. I'm gonna block you off around here. I'm gonna suggest. So we need a little bit more over here. It's too much light. She plummeted into darkness. God damn it! It's crazy how quickly you can make something look so nice, though. Oh right. That does sound like my fault, yeah. I mean, body weight. So, I mean, I use plenty of dumbbell stuff in my workouts. Body weight fine. Body weight stuff is absolutely fine at the start. The problem with body weight stuff is simply that it is naturally limited because your body only weighs so much, you know? That really isn't a problem for people for a very, very long time. Actually, I was working out with my dad this week and we had a problem in that he's doing pull-ups and his... Like, I'm much heavier than my dad. My dad's tiny compared to me. So he's quite far... Like, he's not really struggling on his pull-ups at all. So we, you know, spent a lot of time just kind of trying to come up with ways to make the pull-ups more difficult, basically. Which is not that particularly difficult to do, I wouldn't suggest. You can get weighted belts and stuff like that, but... Bodyweight stuff is always going to be a lot more limited than... You know, you're not going to... How are you going to bodyweight 65 kilograms above your head? You know, it's just not going to happen. I guess you could do a handstand. It's probably equivalent, actually. Well, depending on what you weigh, obviously. Handstand push-up kind of thing. Also, is it really my fault if you stay up talking to me? Like, it's not like your choice. That feels like a choice you've made, you know what I mean? Vibrating. I don't think you can blame me. If I'll share the last text you sent me, Olivia. Only you. I don't even have your phone number, Hugo. Never gave me out. So I asked for it, inverted commas? Ever? Maybe? Whatever helps my point, I suppose. I need more, I really like this tunnel, actually. I need some lights in there. Let's get some lights in there. I've had a really good week, though. I've been, my, like, workouts and diet have been very, very inconsistent for a very, very long time lately. Really, really long time. I think I'll just use these ones. And this is the first week in a long time where I felt, I don't know, kind of in control again, almost. It helps me start tracking everything obsessively. And I've got back into obsessive tracking, which is always fun. This always happens to me, I'm never really sure why. Let me just make it nighttime for a sec. Why are you being the way you are? Oh, that's why, okay. Stop it. No, what? What? Okay, thank you. Weird. But that's... Oh, I don't understand this game sometimes. I wish it was less yellow looking, but it's got the right colour at the very least. The problem with this, I suppose, is that it looks like it should carry on further than it does now. I guess you only see it at night time, so I don't think that matters. I think it looks alright still. And it hides it more at night time naturally anyway, because It's dark, innit? You know. And it's quite effective at night. We're gonna have to get some lights in the house. It's not a house. Research facility, whatever you want to call it. I know I didn't ask him. Yeah. I mean, the main thing is. No, there's gonna be plenty of foliage stuff. Don't worry about that. Just foliage comes last. You want to build the basics first, and then build up around it, essentially. But I haven't got a stitch to wear. Exactly. But yeah, the great art. I'm so chuffed with these, seriously. Yeah, the main thing with working out, in my experience anyway, it's just to find something you enjoy. Personally, I hate cardio. Cardio bores the absolute heck out of me. So I don't really do cardio. I dabble for fitness in general, like health, inverted commas. I started to dabble anyway, but it makes me sad. You know? I like lifting, so I lift. And I think everyone should lift a little bit, and everyone should probably do cardio a little bit. It's the balance that's really important. But it really depends what you're looking for. I think guys in particular need to lift, but I think women should lift more than they do as well, though. I'm not going to underrate how important it is. Just not gonna. Like, people worry too much about looking bulky. Do you understand how difficult it is to look bulky? Like, no, it takes years of working out to look bulky, and you have to work at it. You know, you have to want. The point is, nobody looks bulky by accident. Is what I'm trying to say, right? And yet people get really paranoid about it. If you see someone bulky, it's because they want it to be bulky. You feel me? I can't just tread on a treadmill. Take me out tonight. We need to break this path in a little bit, because it's so bright. It's making me want to do. You know what? We can do a different path because we're not going to see it again anyway. I don't like that one though. We might just use this, honestly. Because we're not, this isn't part of the park anyway. It doesn't really matter long term. Clashes a little bit more with the building, but it's much less obnoxiously bright. Also, we're going to throw some stuff over that anyway, in a minute. We're going to throw some lovely jubbly, I need my big purple boy. I need my dirty dirt. If I was dirty dirt, where would I be? We need moss as well. Plenty. I've got like a system, a layering system, which I've been ignoring, but I do. Have I not used it here at all? Probably not. All right, let's get mossy. Oh, I kind of want this crawling all over the building as well. I think it's quite important for this area that we have this all over the building. Since this is meant to be ground zero, I think we're still going to make it green. I want the twist of it changing colour to come later on. And for it to suggest spooks. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do a bit more than that. Just do this first. I feel really weird breaking this road in for some reason. I don't know why. I can't mentally get over it. It's very strange. If in doubt, shove some bush in there. Yeah. If you get your cardio elsewhere. I mean, it depends what you want to do, right? If you want to train for a marathon, you need to train cardio. You need to actively work on it. For most people, just getting cardio in of some description it's fine, really. You don't need much more than that. Well, it's the same with weightlifting. You don't need to weightlift as much as I do to get major benefits from it. I do 6 days a week because I'm slightly obsessive, but you don't need to do 6 days a week to get loads and loads of benefit from it, you know? The only reason I do 6 is because, I say 6, I keep skipping leg day. The only reason I'm meant to be doing 6 is, for me, if I don't go in and train all the time, I lose, I don't know, like, I need it. I don't know how else to describe it. I just need it. I need that constant effect, a constant drive. I like seeing the numbers go up. Weightlifting's much more akin to a video game, you know? You're gonna see the numbers go up. It's one of those things where when I start it, it's gonna look stupid, but if I just keep going, it'll work out. I'm pretty sure. But I will say, before I started lifting, I hadn't trained anything in about 15 years. So that's why it's so important to just find whatever it is that you enjoy. Because, you know, if I hadn't happened to discover that I happen to love weightlifting, then I would still not be working out at all, I'm pretty sure. So the most important routine is the one you will stick to at the end of the day. Whether that's 2 days a week or 6 days a week. Any less than that is always. Hi, I love you too. I don't have a GP. I keep meaning to get a GP, but then I didn't get a GP. And I'm moving soon, so I'm like, why bother getting a GP, you know? I've not had a GP in absolutely goddamn ages. It's pretty bad, actually, I'll admit. I should probably get that sorted. But I'll do it when I move. We're in a couple of months now. You know, it's nearly time. No point getting a GP now. That would be silly, right? We're getting that. I just had to just commit to trashing the thing and it'll be alright. That's always the rule. What else? What else? What else? I need to just go and actually click on the rocks rather than using the same rock over and over again. Pretty sure. Am I wholesome? I don't know. Yeah, I really want to get into, I need to hit different levels of fitness. Like I said, I've backslid a little bit. But now I'm starting to hit, you know, records again. My bench is getting really good as well. My bench dropped like a log because I wasn't touching my chest with the bar. And it isn't necessarily a big deal. A lot of people don't, but I wanted to. So as soon as I swapped to bringing the bar all the way down to hit my chest, obviously that kind of nerfed me a little bit and that really hurt my my numbers. But I've been working my way back up and I'm nearly back where I was. But I'd really like to get into a combat sport of some description. I think BJJ, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna get a GP. God damn. Probably. I have to, because if I want therapy, I need a GP. I'm not allowed without. Bush, 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 bush. Down in the tiniest round, in a room with a view and a window with a hell. Not sure what we're doing on this right hand side. I need to block that off as well. It all needs to be blocked off. I'm pretty happy with that. I need to oh, I was gonna build a prop. I had a prop in mind. Is that a good prop? Look, I love talking about. I will happily talk about working all day long. One of my backups for this, if this YouTube all goes to hell, which you know it is, like I'm very tempted. Like I can see a world where I'd want to be a personal trainer, focusing on strength. I think I'd really enjoy that actually. It's definitely in the back of my mind. I would have a long way to go myself first, but it's there. It's an idea. I'm really passionate about it. Yeah, don't be on the phone. What? I had a pop at someone in I was watching Dune 2 in the cinema, and this girl behind me would not stop talking to her mate. Just wouldn't stop. And no one was saying a word. Nobody was saying anything. Because we're British, and it's all stiff upper lip, and you can't talk about it, you know? I just turned around and said, if you're gonna carry on your conversation, can you please leave the cinema? Like, can you go out into the corridor? I can't remember exactly what it was. It was something akin to that. And she shut up after that. I wasn't rude or anything. I was perfectly nice about it, but I have a special level of hatred for people who talk during cinema films. It's so unconsciously, unbearably rude. I'll train you. I quite like. I'm down to personal train. I personally train my dad at the end of the day. He doesn't listen to me, but I do train my dad. he might not see it that way, but he's wrong. I always wonder what kind of personal trainer I would want to be, though. Am I a yeller? I don't feel like I'm a yeller. Not in an angry way, anyway. Maybe I'm motivational yeller. Who knows? Is it vines that I'm looking for? Yeah. But anyways, this is far away. Hopefully never. Who knows? You're fake, baby. Why are you upside down by default? That feels silly. If I put you there... Well, you just hate me, don't you? What the heck? I was hoping I could put this somewhere where it would make my life easier. If I put you there, can I grow? Yeah, okay, sweet. We'll do some vines and stuff, but I'll probably just make this overgrown as well with actual plant life. Not that vines aren't plant life, I know what I mean, don't worry about it. Lay that forward a little bit. Okay. Why can't you just stay where I've already put all the others? Why do you have to rearrange yourself magically? Don't you want to be cool, Ivy? Don't you want to be cool? Is this a dog's called Ivy, actually, as happens? No, I'm not a very angry person. I'm not really an angry yeller. The only time I am an angry yeller is when I get shafted on Hearthstone. That's about it. Sorry, I'm just gonna rename Olivia to #1 best in slot simp on the server. 17 coked up and speeding. I really don't like how flat this is. It's actually not that flat, it's just because of the... Well, it is on one side, it's not on the other. It's weird. Such a ridiculously stupid way of doing this. But it'll work. Oh, sort of. But the problem is because of where the light is, you can only see the yeah, I know what I mean. It's fine. It doesn't work on that side. No, it's there a redo button? There's not a redo button. No, I just deleted all my vines, man. Oh, I cannot be bothered. I'm just trying to think of ways to make that more interesting. The front of the thing. Maybe I just block it off mainly. Yeah, okay. Needs to emerge from the bush. Like a big bushy thing. If you don't like how you design something, just put things in front of it, basically. Isn't there like a ivy? That's how you spell ivy. I'll put this over the top. Come on, come on. Hey kid. You're not a kid anymore, you're not a kid anymore. If I just keep doing this, eventually it'll look how I want it to look, right? I'm pretty sure that's how things work. Bam! Now it's overgrown. Nah, not overgrown enough. What if I throw some of these on top? Smaller. Well, it definitely looks more overgrown than it did. Wait, where are people slandering me? What's going on here? I can't be slandered. It's my channel. To be fair to her, she did slide into my DMs to slander me. I can't deny that much. She's not wrong. The 3D stuff isn't really... 3D stuff is this hobby that I pick up every now and again and get like really obsessed about, and then I drop it and never look at it ever again, essentially. And I expect it to continue in that vein forever. It's not a serious thing for me. It's just something I do. Mix things up every now and again. It's a shame because there's not many things that I think I'm naturally talented at, but 3D work is one of them. Like, I really feel like I've got a gift for it, but it takes so much time. I just don't feel like I've got, and there's other things I'd rather practice, you know? What do I mean? I think I'm naturally talented at absolutely everything. That's one of my problems. Although I would not include park building, funnily enough. I'm going to say that side's done, mainly because I can't be bothered with it anymore. Which I think is as good a reason as any. Now there's this side. God damn. What I'm thinking here, though, is we can scale this side in a lot more. I've kind of got a plan for this side. It involves fire. Where's my truck? Did I save you? No, I didn't. Come here. Just so happens there was an accident. Oh no, the truck fell over. Oh no, it's blocking the path. Oh no. Who saw that coming? Nobody, that's who. And I'm putting another one in, and then we'll set up like a bit of a military barricade as well. have that one maybe tilting a little bit. Oh. Oh no! Calamity has struck. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Wait, what? Today, I mean, that's not rewrite history. I have to keep catch up with chat. Olivia, no harm, but you literally told me today that that's where you blame people. I don't think this is going to work out for you. Need more trees over here. There you go. Solution discovered. Put lots of trees in. This bit around here is going to be I was going to say it's going to be a problem, but I've come up with the solution, which is the same solution as last time, and it's a hill. The hill will never let me down. We can now use the hill to cover the sky, essentially. That's the idea. And look, you can see the passage kind of go through it, which is nice. Let's play with markers. I keep trying to draw infinity. They are well aware. I wish you could change the size on this, so I can quickly do stuff like this with bigger trees. That's being very picky, I will admit. And most people do not want to make gigantic trees much too large, so it's fine. This is really just for a bit of backdrop. I'm not really going to see most of this. I hope. Just trying to make the hill look less boring. It just has to look okay down there. Just, you're not going to see it. You're not going to get past the cars. That's the idea. I mean, I suppose you could if you really want to, but the only person who's going to see the park is me, so does it really matter? I know to not go down there. That's the key point. Beautiful. Stretch. Do a Shrek. I haven't seen Shrek. Well, first of all, a Shrek impression is just a Scottish accent. And my accent ability is not one of the abilities I have. I am utterly terrible at accents. I can do Irish, and that's only because I am Irish. Well, half Irish. Not in an American way, but actually half Irish. And other than that, I have literally no ability to do an accent whatsoever. It is terrible. It's a big blind spot for me. I can never be an actor. Well, at least I could be an actor, but I'd have to be able to act. It's actually the bigger problem with that one. But what if the fungus killed the trucks? Okay. Don't think it has to make sense. Nobody said it has to make sense, right? I mean, it's not going to necessarily look like that, but I'm just having a suggestion in there that the fungus is evil and sentient, and murdered the trucks. Science, right? Paul Kirby. I don't think Paul's got like a... I thought it's an American accent, right? But well, it doesn't really mean much to say American accent. I should perfect... I can't perfect a Paul Kirby accent because then I'd spend all day doing Paul Kirby accents to make myself happy and I wouldn't get anything done. Understandably. Furious, you're back. You awake from the dirt and the grime. Stretch your fractured pretzel spine. Evil Moss. Here to take over Jurassic Park. I mean, to me, it kind of looks like it a little bit. Where that I'm falling in love. Oh, no. Keyboard, stop it. Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. There you go. That's a Vagrant impression. It's the only impression I can do, I think. I'm not even sure that was good. Realistically. I want... Like, now I've covered this in moss, my idea of covering it in fire makes less sense, is the main issue. I really like how this looks though. Like, this is... I've really come around on this idea. I think this is great. Dun dun dun, you know? You know, I've seen Primeval, but I've never seen Primeval. You know what I mean? I've never, like, sat and watched all of Primeval. So it's kind of on my list, but... This film challenge I'm doing, it makes me... I can't watch TV while I'm on this film challenge. I feel like that guilty. I started watching Community, I got like 5 episodes in total. I'm not doing the film challenge next year. I just want to complete it once. Just once I want to do it. And then I never have to think about it again. And then I can just watch films at a normal pace, you know? I put a bit of... No, I don't think so. Like, I have to watch film after this stream. I have to work, but I also have to go watch a film. So... Try to get through there, nerds. I have occasionally said this is Vagrant, or I've occasionally said this is best in Slot. Slot, do a Saga Soul impression. Okay, what do Norwegians sound like? Hodidar, brah. No, that's not it. How do people pronounce Q? Or people saying Q-U-U, or people saying Qui-Wee-Wee-Wee-Wee. This is very important. If in doubt, chuck a rockin'. If in doubt, chuck a purple pants as well. Pink, whatever. See, through the power of blocking this area off, I don't need to do much work here to make it look good. I can just finish this bit off. Yeah, it's just not happening. Honey, don't the other bird nanny bury me since I was only a boy, so Ripley. There with your brother. Whack. Right, did I just see what I think I just saw? Just very briefly. Track group. Oh, I'm watching you, Rocks. No way you think you're going, but you think you're going somewhere, apparently. Even worse song. Anyway, someone asked if there's going to be dinosaurs in this episode. It's definitely not going to be dinosaurs in this episode. That was the original idea. But, I think it always takes a little bit longer than we think. So hush, little baby, you're driving me crazy. We're going to need a big tree over here. And by that I meant 50 big trees, obviously. Now what I should have done is finish the building before I did all of this, because this is going to make the building really annoying to work on, because there's a billion goddamn trees in the way. Although I'm quite happy with the building. There's definitely more to do, but I think it's got the... It'll look better when this isn't here as well. But it's got the vibe I was looking for in a way. I think this little bit on the right... yeah, this little... I can't have dead areas. They make me sad. Like, there has to be something absolutely everywhere. Anyway, Hugo, you should watch Wailing. It should be your film today. Just saying. The emergency box makes sense for the start. It doesn't really make sense for when we're inside the park, I don't think. It depends. I mean, I've got an idea. I've got, like, ideas for things I want to build as we get into this building. As we begin the tour, I suppose. But they're not set in stone, and there's going to be a lot of chopping and changing. But the idea is very much that we're not building a park, we're building a tour. It's not even a tour. You're exploring a park, but you're exploring the areas I want you to explore, kind of thing. You know what I mean? As in, you're going to enter this facility. Sometimes you'll be inside, sometimes you'll be outside, but I am going to control where the player goes at all times. You're not going to be walking around and exploring an open park. Pretty happy with this, though. That's super dark, which I love. A little bit of light over there, which is fine. Is it fine? No, it's not fine. There we go. That's better. Nothing but darkness. Lovely jubbly. What did you watch today? It's all a sham! I've heard bad things about Kung Fu Panda 4, yeah. Let's see, go back to where Jeff began. I can't even respond to Como Estás. I do not remember. I didn't take Spanish, for what it's worth. Took French, and then I specialised in German. Mainly because I was better at German, and I liked my German teacher. And then he died. So, that didn't really work out for any of us, did it? Died at a Liverpool match as well. Of all things. Had a heart attack while queuing up to get into the game. Why do bad things always happen to me, eh? Yeah, he was a really nice guy, actually. It's very sad. It's the first time, it's the only teacher death that's really ever affected me, was a German teacher. Okay, right. Ark is out in Paramount. Weirdly enough. Very strange. It just dropped out of nowhere. They clearly got no confidence in it. Obviously, there's this whole thing with Vin Diesel getting done for like sexual assault. Or whatever it is, harassment. So I think they've decided it's not really going to work out, so they just thought they'd shadow drop the entire thing. Okay, I think it's all looking a lot better now that it's covered in trees and things. Oh, I wanted to Do I want to do a fire? I was going to do a blockade over there, but I don't think I need to anymore. Let me check my references. What was I going to do? I had a plan. God knows what it was, though. I feel like the building needs more stuff. And that might just be because I like stuff. I suspect it probably is. Where's my bloody reference gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, stretchy. Oh, hey guys. So I guess the challenge here, the idea was to build like a quarantine. In my head, how many of you played Outlast? And I don't think it's Outlast, I think it's a Whistleblower I've got in mind, in particular. The start of Whistleblower, you're in like this quarantined facility kind of thing, and it's all clear plastic on the walls and stuff like that, and that's kind of the vibe I'm trying to sell here. But I don't think I can make clear fabric in this game. My sunscreen things don't have a capability for that. So the closest we're going to get is making a... What if we do a glass tunnel and then we put white fabric behind the glass? That might work. I'm going to change this to a tunnel shape. We're fucking crazy. It's gonna really annoy me that this is just a little bit off size. That's gonna be very problematic later on. Oh god. So they've dropped the door, they've killed the original door, and they've replaced it with the quarantine tunnel kind of thing. So we need a door, just like lying on the floor. We need a door that would fit this gap. Maybe it was originally a slightly less sciencey building. It's kind of just been repurposed, and that gives me a bit of leeway to do whatever the hell I want, basically, which is always a benefit. Oh god, where have you gone? Jeez Louise, come here you cheeky little blighter. Oh no, what have I done? It's gone forever. Oh wait, no, it's coming back, it's coming back. Oh yeah, ooh, ooh. It's kind of want it leaning over here to the side. Not like a big focus, just something you notice as you walk in. It doesn't have to be priority. I am seeing, when am I seeing? I'm seeing, I've got 2 films booked at the moment. I'm very excited, gonna go see Late Night with the Devil on Tuesday. I know people are ragging on it because of the AI, but it's like 3 seconds in the entire film, so it is what it is. Let me check my audience. Late Night with the Devil on 26th, that's 4 days. It's Tuesday. And then I'm seeing Godzilla x Kong, their romance film, on April the 3rd, which I think is a week on Tuesday. Let's see, let me check if there's anything new in the cinema at the moment. I want to see Love Flies Bleeding, but it's not showing it at all. Although Monkey Man is. I could go see Monkey Man. Back to Black's out soon as well. I'll probably watch that. Right. I'm keenly aware that this is going to be obnoxious, so I'm trying to put off doing it, but I guess I can't really do that. I need a tunnel. Tunnel? Can I make this in glass? Maybe I can't. Basic. Yeah, okay, game. I see you. Okay, and so I need the... I guess it shouldn't match exactly, actually. That would be quite unrealistic. So I'm going to bring it in. It's about there. It's going to sit like... I'm not sure how this is going to work. There's only really one way to find out, so... And the thing I can do with this, which is cool, is we can make our funky little tunnel. And then, actually, no. We can make our tunnel, and I was kind of concerned about, like, when we first get into the building. I've got an idea for, like, bits I want to make, but you see the outside of the building, you see the windows and stuff, so you kind of, like, have certain expectations of what the inside of the building is going to look like, for obvious reasons, you know? And I wasn't really sure how I was going to work around those, but we can block you off entirely as you walk through this tunnel. Oh, actually, I want to change that from black. Lovely, lovely. Spooky. It will be spooky. Why? I'd have to listen to Justin Timberlake, and he's a bad person, so I don't want to listen to Justin Timberlake. Smell the ocean burn. Huh. You got banned for inciting a riot or something, I don't know. I don't know, mods seem to think we were doing banned things. You've got to understand how beloved Sargasol is. Not Sargasol. Sargasol's not beloved, honestly. How beloved Scan is on the server. Wow, I'm forging ahead. Really not sure this is going to work, but let's find out. Boop. I'd love it if I could make like a... Oh, senorita. Bear with me. I don't want you to attach to the group. Now, I know how to do that in Planet Zoo, but I don't seem to know how to do that in this. Oh, no, exit? Right, okay. Let me try that again. If I hold shift... No, it's not that. Oh no, it is so. Right? Nope. I think this might work. Not 100%, but we're going to find out. It's not going to... I don't think it's going to look white enough. Hitler to his best friends. No. I don't know, we'll see. The problem is that he did it twice. Yeah. I think, given a little bit of time, it's probably not a permanent ban, I'll say that much, in my opinion. But I'll let my mods decide. But you can't do it again. Again would be a permanent ban. But I think there should probably have been an extra warning, I'll admit. But, I don't do any mod work, so I can't really... Winter has been rough. As much as I love winter, winter has not been fantastic. But we are confident for summer. Summer's going to be great. Be a good year. And you know, still plenty of winter left. We'll see what happens. Oh, you are way out. Wait. Oh, Molly, come in my life. I have no idea if this worked. Let me... Did see? Trotting up the stairs. Trotting up the stairs. It kind of works. There's a little bit too much curve and metal. Maybe it would look better in the square. Let me try that instead. Oh, wait, no. That one. mean, the idea is to not see those bits. Let me just try that. It might be worth just making it myself. Let's see. How's that looking? I do like how that looks. I'd have to maybe slice some glass over there, but that's not a million miles away from what I was going for. I don't have any direct references in mind. It's kind of based on Outlast, weirdly enough. I so ask I dare you to make a... Dare me? You don't have to dare me for that. I mean... Is there more than... How many disappointing Kickstarter games are there on dinosaur games? I can think of one. No, I can think of two. Mesozoic and Dinosaur Battlegrounds are the only two that come to mind. Thank you, Northrin. That's very kind. I've got no idea what Zars are, but thank you either way. I'll buy myself the prettiest thing in the world. Actually, I won't, because I'm saving up for a house. But I appreciate it all the same. I'm trying to think about what I want to do with this. I think we're going square. It just suits me better anyway, as a person. And then I need to make the fabric. I want it to have no gap, preferably. Thought a little gap would be cool. I've decided gaps are stupid. And I want it to be blocking off the... Oh, it already is. Interesting. Like a soldier with my foot upon his chest. Dinosaur Battlegrounds. Mesozoica. What else is there? Was Stomping Land on Kickstarter? I didn't remember Stomping Land having a Kickstarter. Are you sure it had a Kickstarter? I had an early access period. Well, you see what I mean? I don't think Saurian's disappointing as well. I think it would be very harsh, and I struggle to be negative about Saurian given the circumstances of what's happened to the game, and it's really not their fault at all. You know, everyone involved has worked very hard, and yeah, I don't know. I'm iffy with Saurian, really, calling them out in that way, personally. At the end of the day, they got robbed, you know, like, what else are they meant to do? Other than not get robbed, I suppose. I don't remember Saurian's. Not Saurian. Stomping Land. This is such a mess. Everything is completely asymmetrical. And it's going to make me sad if I don't fix it. I think that's better, actually. That's the problem now. Finally, I wasn't even building anything complex, man. I quite like Saurian. The problem with Saurian is they got robbed. It's really the main problem. Basically, one of the producers or something. They had a really successful Kickstarter, and obviously they made money just from being in early access, etc. And then one of the producers ran off with all of the money. So the game is still being worked on, but it's entirely on like a voluntary basis. And the fact is, they're obviously not making tons of cash, given it's very niche. So they lost all their money. It also means development slows to a crawl. So I enjoyed it for what it was. A lot. It's just unfortunate, really. Okay, I don't know what I've built here, but it is what it is. If I can make this into one group, that would actually make my life a lot easier. Oh, what have I done? Are you all connected? Don't be connected to the building! You're banned from that, alright? Come here. Thank you. Any chance you're all... No, but all the glasses. So I just need to grab... If I can grab the fabric... Eh? Yep, sweet, okay. And then merge. And then... Lovely stuff. Okay. Just want to see what this looks like. It's meant to, yeah, it's meant to look Last of Us-y. That kind of style. I don't know if I want to colour these at all. Looks alright. Yeah, it was rough. I feel bad for them. Everyone's, the Storytime team are just, they're nice people, so they really didn't deserve it. But the gaming landscape has changed a whole lot. Okay, let's try this. Where am I? Well, let's go from over here. Let's do the whole thing. We've done. God, we've actually done a lot today in an hour and 45 minutes. Trundle, trundle, trundle. You're trundling. All your name is Trundle. Pick one. Okay, I think the building looks good from a distance. You see the biohazard. You see the building. Doesn't look hideous like it was yesterday or last Sunday. Trundle, trundle, trundle. You're like a Pokemon. That's all you can say is Trundle. Dom, dom, dom. Eventually, obviously, you're not going to see trees in the distance. Dom, dom, dom. So I think it needs... Obviously, we're going to put foliage on this. Hanging down, blah, blah, all over. Ivy growing all over it. Might try to dirty up some of these fabrics a little bit and some of these biohazard things as well. Maybe a couple of crates lying about. Look to the right. No, the moss. Look to the left. Oh, tunnel. Tunnel would be nice. But you're not allowed that way. I do need to block the tunnel off somehow, I think. I need people to know, like, even though I'm the only one who's going to play it, you have to know that you have to go through the tunnel, you know? Anyway, so what does the tunnel look like? I want to maybe get rid of this. Yeah, well, I think it's pretty good, actually. I think it has the vibe I was looking for. You can't see out at all, which is important. I think at nighttime, let me try nighttime. I think it's going to look really cool. Actually, tell you what, let's kill this first. Okay. We're going to put some lights in here, but I'm not really sure how it's going to look. I mean... We'll get some lights on the building. I'm not sure. Maybe on the roof. Like red lights on the roof suggesting there's a helipad or something. I don't know. Maybe some lights in one or two of the windows to suggest life in there that we don't know about. Maybe just one ominously glowing window. I might kill the lights on the car. I'm probably going to kill the lights on the car. Because they just don't work unless you're close enough. And then also you can see the tunnel over there glowing very ominously, to say the least. And then you'd enter the building and walk through your quarantine tunnel. I think we can maybe try to put up some biohazard symbols on this. And I also want to turn. I want it to change direction a couple times. Feel like you're going through like a winding tunnel. Maybe have one exit that's blocked off with some blood behind it. Yeah, okay. Got some ideas. It's basically, you know that series we do where we try to build a horror game in Jurassic World Evolution 2? We're basically doing it in Prehistoric Kingdom instead. Is the idea? Not another ad. I haven't sent a single ad today. What are you on about? What was I doing on YouTube in 2013? J-pop. I mean, I used to just do variety nonsense in 2013. I did whatever the hell I wanted. Also, do I want to cover the floor? You wouldn't change the floor, would you? Would you, if you built a quarantine tunnel? It seems like a lot of effort to change the floor. It isn't necessarily realistic. No, I think you'd adjust to the building. What am I adding you to, by the way? If you want to keep those tunnels inside, and rotate them 180 degrees so it goes through the wall. If you want to keep those tunnels inside, rotate them 180 degrees. Which already makes no sense to me. Because if you rotate these 180 degrees, they don't move. Rotate 180 degrees where it goes through the wall. Keep the front nice and flush. I'm trying to... I don't know what you're saying, Kyle. I'm trying, I promise. You mean around... No, you've lost me. Yeah, we could do some... do I want to... Oh, a big satellite dish, actually. Might be cool, though. Oh, the movie Quarantine, I'm not a fan of because it's a remake of a much better film. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think this. If I put this on the ground, I don't think it's going to look very good. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. It doesn't hurt to try. Let me grab some fabric. I'll just grab my own fabric. I don't. This isn't flat. Is the issue. Meow. Maybe I do like that. You reckon that's better? I reckon that might be better. Let me get rid of these. I want you to feel like when you enter this, you're entering another world, you know? It should feel like this is where the nightmare begins, essentially. I actually do like that. Let me... It's annoying there's going to be attachment points. I think if we stretch it too far, it's not going to work because the texture will go squiffy. As they say. I think you were right. I think just having the tarp on the ground is a good idea. It feels very sterile. We're going to screw that up with blood and moss and all that kind of jazz, but yeah, I think it's a good idea. No, it's not gonna have a... It's can't have a door. Well, it's gonna have doors inside. I've got a plan. Bear with me. How would I make... So I can rotate this, right? To do the thing I want to do. I know what I mean. I can't want you to turn, right? So I want you to turn here. How am I possibly going to to do that, though? I guess it should be possible, right? I need more tarp. I'm thinking, like, you walk through and you're gonna follow the tunnel a little bit. Like, maybe this will just be clean, right? Nothing suspicious in this tunnel. Then you round the corner, maybe there's a little bit going on. Then you round the corner, and in front of you, it's going to be a junction, like an L junction. It would be a T junction from above. This way, this way, this way. That door's going to be blocked off. But there's going to be a tunnel beyond there, but that's going to be in darkness and with red flashing lights and stuff like that. I think. The question... Alright, I mean... I say I don't know how to do this. I do know how to do this. I'm just lazy. I don't want to do it. Why don't I have like a one-sided tunnel? It's a very specific request, but it would make my life a lot easier right now. I just need to do this, basically. It's interesting that it's not full. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Corners are scary as well. That's like a key point of this. Corners are spooky. Everyone knows that. Because it's like you're entering a maze, or it's like, you know, it's just, it's you're going deeper into the belly of the beast. I'm gonna keep putting this on the floor just so it's there. Like, I don't mind if you see a hint of this every now and again. But also, it's just gonna be a basic weapon for the... Little baby top. Do. It's a shame I can't get rid of the grey. That would be nice. I'm just gonna finish this, and we'll see how it looks. You're not gonna see this from above, so I don't mind this weird, awkward crossover. If it feels a little haphazard, I don't think it's even necessarily a bad thing, you know. What I might do is just stretch this one. This one time. Do the same over here. It's not always easy to grab the top. You have to get in there, you know? Get aggressive with it. Show it who's boss. Look at me. I'm the daddy now. Did I not put a wall there? Oh, they are there. It's just that the fake wall, the default 4x4 walls are a lot skinnier than the tunnel walls. I would never commit piracy. Yes, true. No, I mean, I'm not watching the art series, to be honest with you folks. I got basically zero desire to do so. So, there you go. Okay, clearly need to make a change over here. It's worked off. Oh god, right, let me think about this. Okay, if I take... Okay, well, first of all, let's change this. This is always going to be the one with turns. If I take one of these, alright. Now, obviously from above, this is going to look like nonsense, but if I rotate this, flip it upside down, we should be able to have that exact same roof thing, but on a non-tunnel piece, basically. Yes, as I say, it looks like nonsense from... You're not going to see it from up here, so it doesn't really matter. So there you go. So the roof now looks the same. The key is next just trying to block that off, basically. I'm trying to figure out why that's uneven like that. I have no idea. I think we just... Stop! No. One day. Right, you get out of the way. Come here. Thank you. I can't seem to block out the light entirely. Like, there is no gap there, under there, at all. But it doesn't matter. You know, the top goes under... You might be able to see it all the way here. Yeah, whatever. Teeth to the shadow. Huh? I mean, it's not that I'm against the idea of watching it. It's just there's lots of things to watch, and it's low priority. You know, it's really the main thing. Me. Let me just grab one of the normal ones first. I should have made this corner as like a singular unit, and I haven't done it. And it's gonna hurt me in about 5 seconds, but that's fine. I wish I could block this off entirely. Let me just grab a thing. I need like a rock. I need probably let me grab a rock. I'm just gonna prove that this is the case. If I do this, I mean I can. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna cover the outside in rocks. Let me make it. Actually, tell you what. Let me Right, under the ground. Thank you very much. Then we're gonna make you super skinny. Wait, no, why am I doing this in a rock? Just use a wall. Very unnecessary to use a rock for this. Use a wall, we want something dark. Basically black. You're not gonna ever see this. It is just there to block out all of the light. We'll see how that looks in a sec. Okay, that's fine. How is there still light there? Do I need to do a ceiling as well? I probably need to do a ceiling as well. I need to basically encase the entire thing in black rock in order for this to fully work. I'm wondering if that'll make it darker when I do this as well. It's pretty dark. It's definitely dark enough. Funnily enough, when we add lights to it, it'll look darker. Now that might not make so much sense, but just trust me, it makes sense. Like, things don't look dark. Things even need to be pitch black so you just can't see, or they need to look dark relative to the surroundings, and that's more what we're aiming for here. Yeah, looks good. I'm gonna finish building it, and then we'll worry about the light gaps, the light leaks. Let me just get the basic shape down first. Yeah, I'm the same. Really. I am gonna watch House of the Dragon though. House of the Dragon is the one show I'll be making an exception for this year, I think, where I watch it basically straight away when it's out. I think when this is fully enclosed, it's going to look awesome. Alright, let's get that done then. I've really messed up with this corner unit. Let me see how much I can grab. That's not bad. We just need to grab the fabric as well. It's just not the easiest thing, but no, it's a fabric. Yeah. Oh no, the fabric's okay. That's fine then. That's fine. Right. So you come along here. What wall are you? You are that wall and that wall. So I want you to rotate that way. Yeah, that's correct. Wild. I don't think you need to be there anymore either. Just stretch this one out. We'll get there, folks. We'll get there. It's gonna look cool. It's gonna be worth it. I'm very excited. Yeah, it's meant to be an indie horror game. It's meant to be Outlast with dinosaurs. And what we'll do, so you're gonna turn this corner here, and you're gonna turn this corner, and then there'll be a junction here going this way. That's the way you're gonna go, or there'll be one right in front of you. Yeah? Yeah. And the one right in front of you will hide a dinosaur behind like a locked science door, basically. And it can't get to you, but it's a hint. We'll put a Dilophosaurus in there. And then in the next room, when you exit the quarantine tunnel, you'll end up with the Dilophosaurus in the room, basically. We'll block it off somewhere, we'll think of something, but you're gonna see the Dilo before you fully encounter the Dilo, because that's how you make a horror game, basically, and that's essentially what I've decided we're doing. So, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. If there's one thing I know, it's horror, so like I can lean into this. This is why I lean into this with every single goddamn Planet Zoo build I've ever made. It's the only thing I really know. Those corners are easy. Did I delete you? Oh, what I'll do is, I got that? Yeah, sweet. Make those cross over a little bit, I think that'll help. And then we need to extend this one out as well. It's probably a good thing this game doesn't have like proper first-person walking, because I don't think I'd be able to walk down here. Obviously our guests aren't coming down here, let's put it that way. Now, why don't I have a wall there? I feel like I should. I have played Five Nights at Jurassic World several times on the channel, I think. What a Game of Thrones episode 1. I mean, Game of Thrones episode 1 is not that exciting. I would say Game of Thrones season 1 is good, but I think you do have to stick with it for it to get like really good. But I mean, if you stick with it, you get like 5 seasons. It's one of the best TV shows ever made. And then it falls off a goddamn cliff, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, I'll say we'll black out the outside I say so you won't get all this light leaking. Wait, what the hell? Hello? No, senorita. Okay, is that from there? What are you? No, your glass, that's fine. Ah! The game has a habit of, when you control Z, it kind of... does it twice for some reason? I'm not really sure why. It looks to do it twice. Making these super long looks a bit weird at times, but you get a really nice effect at this bit, so I think it's probably worthwhile. And we can just have this one going out there. It doesn't really matter, does it? You're not going to see it. Okay, it's too long. If I could hide the connecting points, that'd be great, but I don't really know how I would do that. What's going on here? Come on, I'm clicking. I'm clicking the red, man. Thank you. It's too long enough now. working in a really tight space. I really should have built this in a very like, you know, when you're building a building in, well, any of these games really, you don't do the interior of the building first. You do the interior last. You know, before you put the roof on, preferably, is when you do the building. And I have not taken that same lesson for some reason. Bloody Nora, right, okay. Oh, why are you looking so weird over there? What is this? What are you? Oh, you're the... Right, no, I know what you are, that's fine. We can fix that, that's okay. It's because this crosses over it, but it doesn't cross over all the way, so we just need to make sure it does. Did I get it? Yeah, you can see that's that crossover point there. So if I just do this... And again, have that kind of like hang over the edges. Should get rid of that problem. Yep. Okay, looking cool. Looking what the heck? How many times must I delete? No, no, you're meant to be there. You're meant to be back. There, lovely, thank you. A annoying gap here. So, oh, we need to do the same thing again, don't we? Yeah. So we just need to grab this one. And extend that. Same idea, just so it goes over the edge, like so. So we don't get that weird connection point in here. It'll look better when we cover it in darkness. Let's get there. Bloody Nora. Whew. Right. What are we doing on time? Yeah, I'm gonna stop relatively soon because I kind of planned to stop earlier today. We've done quite a lot today, though. Actually, I think this has been a very efficient episode. The whole bit over there on the left, all of that basically. Did more on the building, obviously. The building's basically done. No, the building's not at all done. I shouldn't be doing the interior of the building, actually. There's more work to be done outside the building. I need crates, I need fire, I need plants hanging down. We did all that on the right as well, though. We've done quite a lot. Oh, we need to cover this in moss as well, don't we? Looks a bit weird. We need to move it into the wall a little bit. I'm thinking I want moss kind of spilling out from this middle. I don't know, because it's really clean in there. Maybe I want to not do the crazy moss around the door. We are going to hang plants all over it. And we'll just say they didn't get into the contamination chamber. I've got a solid plan. And next video, next stream, we'll have dinosaurs. We did a lot more work than last time, to say the least. Jesus Christ. Did nothing last time around. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm trying to decide if I want lights inside here. I think having like some lights will actually make it look spookier. Let's just mess around with that for a sec. Just a... Oh, see, that looks awesome. That looks terrible. That looks... See what I mean when I say that looks darker? That looks ominous and dark. That is darker, literally, but that looks darker. You know what I mean? That looks great, actually. Dead happy with that. So that's winning so far. I'll put that, like... Maybe, I don't know, would I put it on the plastic or on the glass? Put it like on this bit of the glass like that. Not sure how much sense that makes. Probably move it further down as well, probably have it. No, what I've done there. Oh right, so yeah, okay, I see now. No, that's not gonna work. I just want to move on. No. Okay. Come on, down you go. Slightly, everything in this build is off by 15% rotation-wise. Everything, 15%. Literally just 15%. I've got to remember to rotate things. Is that in the middle? Nope. Still nope. Little bit too far to the left. Oh, you're not going to let me pick it up now, are you? Come on, don't make me do it. You know what? I should just undo it. And then just put it down again. It'll be easier. Let me put another one down here. I'm not necessarily using this light, but we are for now. Okay, and let's hop out here. I might dim it a little bit. A bit more like that. I don't know, actually. Oh, for God's sake. I've really got to get these lights perfect, or put them into a group that I can actually goddamn grab. I can't pick up the bloody thing. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty hype about that. And it invites you, it's like the portal almost into the house, you know? And especially when we get more foliage in, so the house is more covered. It's not a house, it's not a house, it's not Resident Evil. But, it guides you in, which is important, given that you could go towards a big spooky tunnel over there if you wanted to. I'm gonna have to block this off somehow. Might just put some barriers in. I was meant to kill the lights on the car, so I'll do that in a sec. I wish this game had music things like Planet Zoo does. I could put custom music in. Maybe the second one can be a bit brighter. And then dun dun dun. So there's going to be a turn here. But right in front of you, as you round this corner, it's going to be a door. I might open it up a little bit. That's going to be really annoying to do. It's going to be a clear door. It's going to be a glass door. With like a little science panel. And behind that, pure darkness, red lights. Thanks, Wyatt. I will buy half a coffee. Actually, again, I'm buying a house, so I'm not going to buy half a coffee. But that will go towards my house. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. This was a great idea. Just say this is a fantastic idea. But can we just build the entire build, like, to work at nighttime? Like, does it have to work in the daytime? I don't think so. Not really. Okay, so next video is going to have a dinosaur. It might not be the culmination of the... I mean, it probably is going to be, actually. There's not that much to do. So, what we need to do... I need to block off this area on the left, somehow. I'm just going to put some barriers in, and then some bollards, and some trash. Maybe a small fire. We need to cover this in. This needs more foliage, and the roof probably does need something. I do like the idea of a satellite dish, so we might build a satellite dish. Stick that on the roof. And then justify that with a couple of red lights on the roof. Oh yeah, I need to kill these lights, I keep forgetting. See, these lights we kind of have to keep. Oh, you're still on somewhere. What's going on here? Yay! The A! The A can't be trusted. I don't know what it is about this A, but it's a nightmare for me. Right, you're set to... Oh, there we go. Okay. Just delete it, bring it back, and it's fine. So the left is fine, that's enough light. I need some light. Oh, you're shinier than I thought. I wouldn't mind like, oh, maybe we'll do someone mentioned it's not bad. It doesn't really make sense, but we'll do it anyway. If I do prefab. Did I not make a prefab of my emergency thing? Where are all my prefabs? We could just do a flashlight, I suppose. I know we've kind of already done that, but we could do it again. Sitting in there. I could just go make a prefab from the emergency box. Either way, a bit of light up for this path. And then that'll guide you in, but like I said, a bit of red light on the roof as well. What I might... I'm not sure this is going to make any sense, but if we do this... We'll have to work around that with the tunnel, obviously, but... Just suggesting that there's a limit to the size of the building, I suppose. Oh my god, blind. Yeah, I think that's better. Not totally covered, but a little bit covered. So, foliage all over the building, something for the roof, satellite dish, some red lights along the boundary as well. I'm thinking maybe like maybe making it more into a like a helipad that you don't really see, but suggesting there's a helipad and we could do like a little dish on the right. I need to block that off somehow, and then it's Dilophosaurus time, really. Yeah. Cool. I don't know what what's going on with the A's. They're mad. They really are. But either way, I think the next habitat will be done in the next stream. The next stream shouldn't be short. Hopefully, you know, my craziness has slowed down a little bit by then, hopefully. That's the hope, anyway. So, yeah, next Friday, we will build the Dilophosaurus habitat, and then that means I can do the time-lapse, which is fantastic, because that means a free video. I mean, it's a free video for me. It means I have to commentate for like an hour. It's not really a free video whatsoever, but still. I think it's going to look real. I'm really excited about this idea. I think it's going to look really, really exciting. I kind of want to cover these up a little bit. They're just little baby ones. I think this is going to be like one of the coolest builds I've done, honestly. It's that kind of level, you know. If it works out like I've got it in my mind, anyway, with this flickering red light with the Dilophosaurus kind of like stalking on the other side. Through this science door that you can't get past. Science door. Yeah, that makes more sense, I think. Sad. Well, then you'd be able to watch the video. Which, of course, you would do. Is it under barrier or fence? Oh, so... Wheelchair. Wheelchair? Wheelchair? What is it called? Oh, railing. Railings, what is it called? I remember. I just want to block this area off a little bit. Bam. It's blocked off by the government. No one's possibly getting through there. We'll throw some other stuff there as well, but that's generally going to be the idea. I don't mind you getting to here. See what I mean by the tunnel, by the way? I think it works. Maybe it needs to be a little bit brighter? Oh! Dun dun! It's the fires of hell down that way. If it matches the colour of the wall... it might work better. Yeah, this is as far as... because you're not allowed to see here for fairly obvious reasons. So you have to stop around. Really, that's as far as you're allowed to go, yeah. I really like this build. Okay, cool. I do too. I do too. Well, there's probably going to be 2 episodes on Dilophosaurus if it helps. It's going to be a double exhibit. Right, so I will see you folks next Friday. Thank you everyone who joined me and chatted and such things. And next Friday we will build the Dilophosaurus habitat. Very exciting time. See you then.